Hey, anyone want a fruit punch?
Just get over here, you fucking idiot.
Oh man, my stomach hurts. My faith in God hurts.
My life hurts.
God bless.
Let's start this.
Let's start it off right.
With a
Let's
prayer.
finish it right.
Our Father,
Let's,
who art in heaven.
Everyone shut
be
the
thy
fuck
name.
up.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Give us
Hallowed
this
be
day
thy
our
name.
daily
Thy kingdom
bread,
come, thy will
and
be
forgive
Give us
us
our
our
trespasses.
as we forgive those who trespass against us.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Dude,
Thine is the kingdom. What?
You don't need that.
You all are fucking Catholic, that's why. Fucking Catholic.
You guys.
Catholic, we
That's
rape
it.
children.
Alright. Everyone fucking get serious, alright?
Get serious.
Get fucking serious.
It's your boy B Smith on
Sunset
the
is
beat.
happening.
You guys need to shut the fuck up.
He's gonna introduce the rest of the boys joined with us because they're all some pussy that wanted to play Minecraft and got
I
MC
want to
on
beat
their
your
mind.
ass right now, Brian, not gonna lie.
Ladies and failed New Year's resolutions, it is your pal Martini. Welcome to our first 2020 video. Unfortunately, I'm here with some special guests who will introduce themselves.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Daniel JD3. Link is down below in the description.
What's up, Ming boys? It's your boy, TJ Savage 22, aka Lil DJ. Yeah.
Hey, it's Brian. Let's get into the video.
We're just gonna show you guys around the fucking island. We're just gonna give you a little tour. We're gonna show you what's around, what's not. You know how it is.
Alright, my boy Martini right here looking like Jesus on the pond. Let's get on
Alright,
with it.
shut your ass up. Alright, we're going to spawn, everyone. Don't suck my dick about it. Alright, this is spawn right here. You can keep your horses here. And your horse. This was once an iron farm, but it doesn't work anymore ever since the update.
It's hot like lava.
But what we do have are a bunch of motherfucking villagers. We can rape them. We can use them for whatever purpose we desire.
Okay, that's a little vague.
This is a ladder. This is the mob spawner.
While we're here,
Once again, there was an update. I don't know how well it works. Doesn't seem to be working at all. This is the spawn. That doesn't work.
Not much to it. Nothing works. Nothing is fucking proactive
Alright,
here.
shut your asshole. And now we're gonna... Shut up! Now we're gonna head to home village. DJ, my balls hurt so much. I'm like shoving my dick.
Alright, can we just get this video like
Spank.
straightened out? Cause
You're the who wanted like a tour.
dude, what the fuck? There you
Well,
go.
what the fuck else are we supposed to do in this?
This is home base. This is Martini's tower of sexual dicks. You guys like it?
No.
No.
Whose place is this?
My fucking place, baby. It's small, but it works. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Weed, meth.
Weed, man.
Weed, meth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm a little Walter White, little bitch, a little whore.
Alright, try and kill the video. Look at this lantern.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Look at this lantern!
Pretty cool.
Everybody,
Oh my god.
Give it up for the lantern, everyone!
Everybody.
Look at that landscape,
TJ has a question for us, and he's gonna ask us the question, and we're all gonna give our opinion on this
But
question.
first,
But first,
I have some.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
he's kidding. He doesn't care. TJ,
I'm
ask the
getting-
question you want to ask.
I don't have a question.
Everyone, this tour is done for, so we're gonna go to Penn Island.
This tour's done. We're gonna ask some questions now.
Right.
Brian, what do you have?
The science of philosophy.
Shut up, DJ! You didn't even say anything.
Fuck you. Anyways, so we use a form of inductive reasoning to define most things, meaning observation, evidence, and conclusion all form from that are what we base our info on to define and, amend knowledge to things. But how do we know anything is a complete or proper definition if we don't know everything? There's no possible way because we're not using both deductive and inductive reasoning to form all of our full circle proper definitions and concepts and solutions.
Alright, everyone.
I'm
This is-
gonna I'm gonna
This
have
is
to.
our underwater base, Penn Island.
I'm gonna have to stop.
No
you
one
right there.
gives a fuck
I
about
don't
what
think
that
anybody
guy's saying.
fucking cares what the fuck you're
No one
fucking
likes
talking
him.
about.
Alright, back to Penn Island. Everyone, let's rape each other in the ear hole.
Time out. Everybody time out.
What's going
time
on?
out, time out, time out. You realize this is supposed to be a good fucking video.
It is.
He's been
I
running.
think we're doing
He's
good.
been running for 20
This
minutes.
motherfucker with mutton
Listen.
chops.
Imagine this, right? You're in the shower, okay?
Okay.
You're in the shower, you know,
I like it.
you're wiping off your body, your stinky little pits with with a bar of soap.
Think
Right?
of
Right?
my boobies.
With a bar of soap, right?
and your little nutsack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you drop the bar of soap
See?
on the floor.
Oh.
On the floor.
No.
So, what happens? Is the floor now clean? Or is the bar of soap now dirty? Now that's a question that I
Alright,
want to know.
That is not a fucking question. Just
Brian's
because-
question was better.
Just because.
Hit it up!
No,
hit it up!
no,
hit it up!
right,
Hit it up!
right,
Hit it up!
right,
Hit it up! Hit it up! Hit it up! Do you wipe your ass
Yeah.
front to back, meaning sack to like your back, or do you wipe it from back to front, like meaning like back
or suck the butt.
like back to sack, sack to back, or back to sack? Let me know what you wipe.
DJ, chill out.
I don't understand what the fuck is so funny. Do you wipe your ass front to back or back to front? It's a serious question. It's a serious dilemma between the male community in America at the moment. All right, Brian, what do you have? What do you have?
You can have a variety of answers here.
Yes, we can.
We can have
Well,
sack,
no,
sack
there's
to
only
back.
Two answers.
Sack to
but-
back, yes.
Or
That's
back,
fuck yes.
back to sack.
sack to back is front to back,
Or back to sack.
which is back to front.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or you could have both. Motherfuckers don't care sometimes. They'll go any which way.
Okay.
They'll go both. That's
Answer
what
the
I'm saying.
fucking question.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I-
I'm saying. They're a goddamn ambidextrous animal machine.
But no, listen.
But
When you're on the toilet, right?
that fucking word?
When you're no. When you're on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
Do you like fucking like squat above the toilet and wipe from the back of your asshole to the front of your fucking nutsack, or do you fucking like sit down and like fucking like stick your hand in between your legs and like fucking like
Well, see, I kind of drew
scrub
pins.
from fucking nut to fucking back of
Either way,
asshole?
I'm standing.
Nut to butt. Or
Do you-
butt to nut.
Do you nut to butt or butt to nut?
Well, you know, there's not enough space for me to feel comfortable in
I
between
do
my knuckle to the
back.
water, so sometimes I'm always, most of the time, I'm like,
Front to back, right?
yeah, or
You're
I'm
squat-
switching it, or
you're
I'm like,
squatting
I'm
front to
hovering
back.
sometimes, you know?
Yeah, you hover front to back, correct?
Hover, yep.
You hover. Austin, you have any input on this?
Input?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I stand up fully. Anything wrong with that?
Okay,
Yes.
I have some input in that.
What?
Oh,
I have some input in that.
I have some input.
I too sometimes stand up fully.
Make a confession.
I must confess that sometimes I do stand up fully because yes, my fingers are up. Because shut the fuck up. Because I feel like I get the most momentum in my fucking hands to wipe my ass completely. Because sometimes
Nice.
no, because sometimes when I go from front to back, I feel like if I squat above the toilet and stand up in that sort of, motion, I get the most momentum to wipe my ass perfectly.
Holy fucking nace.
But that's just me.
That is just you indeed.
You use one hand to grab the ass, the other to wipe the ass.
One
Yeah,
hand
I
grabs
just
the cheek.
the ultimate goal here is to keep the ass as is at its cleanest, right?
As God
The
intended.
cleanest. Okay,
As
so
God's intended. TJ, what do you have?
Sit over
What do you
there.
have? What do you have?
I am a back to sack.
You're back to sack.
Yes.
Again?
So you stick your hand.
Left hand.
No. You stick your hand. You stick your hand through your legs, right?
No. On the outside.
You stick your hands on the outside and go from back
How
to
do you
sack.
do that?
TJ,
Like that.
there is no way. There is zero
It's
chance.
so comfortable.
There is no way that fucking works.
What do you mean?
You go from fucking outside, from back to sack.
Turn that shit off, retard!
There- So you lift one cheek off the toilet
Yes.
seat and use your left hand, your
Yeah.
non-dominant.
Your offhand to
You use your
I'm
non-dominant hand.
Dude!
I use left hand for half things, right hands for other half.
No. You use your non-dominant hand to wipe your ass
Yes.
from back to front.
You're just leaving
Yes.
shit all over that fucking place.
You have the dirtiest asshole
What do you mean?
out of the
Show
four.
your asshole right now.
I wiped till it.
Before. No.
I'll show you my asshole.
There's no chance. There's no chance your anus is clean.
You just shove it up your ass.
You need to squat and scrub. Squat and scrub.
Shove it up your asshole, right, Brian?
Squat and scrub. Squat and scrub. That's the move. That's the maneuver.
Brian, asshole, shove up.
No.
3 people are back to front. 1 is front to back. Back to front wins.
You're actually wiping into your nuts.
Back to front wins. We are not wiping into our nuts. I repeat, we are not wiping into our nuts.
Oh, what about male birth control? Would you get injected in your penis?
Yes.
No.
No.
Not in your penis, somewhere else though?
Not my penis.
Maybe not your arm, like maybe like your asshole, like they stick something there.
I get
Your
injected in
dingling?
my ass, not my hole, but my ass.
Okay.
Like the cheeks,
Fair,
but not the penis.
fair
Anything
boundaries.
but the penis.
Fair boundaries. How about you, TJ? Not in the penis. Anything else is
Anything
good.
but the penis.
Anything but the penis.
Assholes, fair play. Anyways, moving
No,
on.
not the
Martini,
ass.
go.
Weird.
Only if it's up my dick hole.
Okay.
No.
That wraps up that conversation. I'm not answering it because I don't fuck with birth control. Bye.
I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, jerking.
I'm alone.
Right?
Yes.
The door is locked. I gotta take a piss though.
He's gotta take a piss, but he's also kind of fucking hard.
No. Don't add things to
Maybe.
the story.
Maybe he isn't. But maybe
So,
he is.
I take a piss. In order to do so, I pull my pants all the way down.
To my ankles.
Exactly.
What's going on here?
No, to my knees. I keep them up with my knees.
Yeah.
Right. To your knees.
DJ relates
I relate.
like I'm a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Teacher's like, fuck. I'm a 5-year-old
Done
too.
that.
I do
Done
that.
a few times.
A fucking lot. End of story. Who can
Wow.
relate?
So I can
Not
relate.
me.
That's
Yeah.
honestly
just get
we should
lazy.
take a
Just
message
pull your
from
pants
this.
all the
This
way
is what you
down.
should-
I don't
You're
feel
like
like
going
fuck
into
it.
the new
Fuck
year.
it.
You don't do
You're like,
that
fuck it.
never.
I need to
Daniel.
check- I need to check my phone.
Childhood innocence.
So let me just
of
You're
innocence,
fucking- you're a liar.
happiness,
I'm not.
Going into a new world.
Brian, shut
done
up!
Okay.
Brian, you do that though?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Everyone does it.
There's no way.
Besides Daniel. Alright, Daniel, what's your habit then?
What's my habit?
Yep.
What kind of habit are we talking about
It
here?
relates to pissing, I guess.
Piss in my pants.
I do. I have peed in my pants a couple times.
You don't have to share that.
I
It's
have.
okay. I
Me
haven't
neither.
pissed in my pants, but I've pissed onto the inside of my pants.
On the record, this is Daniel. I've not shit myself.
Daniel, you keep fucking with the mic.
Yeah,
It's
you're
going
just
to be
gonna-
fucked.
You're literally eating its fucking dick.
Because
off.
you guys.
Yo, I straight up caught the
No,
fish.
you're already sitting
Look.
super close to it.
What's up, bitch? You want to suck dick? You have to tell us your weird pissing habit. We all said we pull our pants all the way down. It's your turn.
Does anyone?
Yeah,
Weird pissing habit.
yeah. What's a weird?
I
pissing
do that
habit you have?
more than I would
when
like
you-
to
when
admit.
You excrete fluid or waste from your body.
Alright, ready? So when I pee, I have a fear of going to the urinal to pee. So
Don't fuck with public PA.
So I
You
wait.
go in a stall.
I wait till a stall is open to go to the stall
Just
to pee.
what the fuck?
Even though I don't have to take a dump because
Okay,
that's what the stall is for.
Numbers in your head.
Every time, no matter if I'm at a stadium, a fucking house, or whatever, bro. Like anywhere there's a urinal open, fuck that. I will wait an hour
Damn.
till there is a
How
stall.
long has this been going on for?
20 years. Guess how old I am?
Your entire life you have
My
to use a
fucking-
fucking urinal?
I've used a urinal. But if there's ever anybody else in there, I will go to the stall
Every fucking time.
every fucking time.
Yeah, like whenever someone's next
your
to
gummy
me,
just
I
be
feel
hanging out
nervous.
sometimes.
And I
nervous.
can't pee.
Yeah, like I have to pee right now, and I'm like not allowed to go to the bathroom because
Pee, it's okay, you're a monkey.
they're holding me hostage and
I mean-
shit. So
The door on the school bus after the bus driver leaves.
The bus driver. That's fucking stupid. Next question.
How?
They push it closed.
No, they pulled it.
Alright, whatever.
Dumb
Fucking
fuck.
nobody fucking
I mean,
cares.
the door's open.
nobody
out.
fucking cares about our fucking problems. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Daniel J3 here, back again with another
Everyone's annoyed with
section.
Stop playing music!
Turn this fucking shit off! Turn the fucking music off!
Stop yelling.
Why don't I start this off with a nice little joke? Why does the Norwegian Navy have barcodes on the sides of their ships?
I don't like this joke. Make another.
Where do lizards go to fix their
Oh.
fallen tails?
The repair store.
Close, dude. Close.
Think about this, Teach.
The retail shop.
You didn't let us think.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Because I have 2 wheels.
Close, TJ.
TJ.
Because it was too tired. That's a good one.
No, it ain't.
You know what I want to do with my life, TJ?
What?
End it.
End it. End it all.
Fuck! Look up good questions to ask for your YouTube videos.
Do guns protect people or kill people?
Okay, that's edgy.
Both.
Why do we respect the dead more than the living?
We don't.
I'm not
Next question.
sure about that one.
Why is beauty associated with morality? Don't know what that means.
I honestly don't know what the fuck to say. Can you like dumb these questions down a little?
Why? No, that's not a good one.
Okay.
Why are we dying to live if we're living to die?
What
I don't know.
does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm almost curious to see what the other one was. If he skipped the other one, gave us that shit.
TJ, have you ever jerked off with toothpaste?
No.
Alright, next question.
No, dude. No one does that shit.
Well, I know someone who may have. Would you rather have 2 dicks
Yeah, see, this is what we
or 2 nut sacks?
2 dicks. It's easy.
How is it easy?
You do so much more with 2 dicks. Your balls don't serve a purpose in
2
life.
dicks or what?
You would have a ton of semen.
It gives a
2
purpose to
dicks or
both
2
your
ball
hands.
sacks?
Yeah.
2 ball sacks.
Hey,
Why?
see? We've got a rift here. Debate and discuss.
That doesn't make sense, so your balls serve no purpose.
They make testosterone.
Alright, cool. Maybe I want to be...
You keep saying they serve no purpose. You can't have kids if you don't have balls.
Alright, well, what do I need? 2 sets of balls.
Why do you need 2 dicks?
So I could do so much more.
No, you can't.
I could pee in 2 different places.
That would just be a pain in the ass.
Not really. Because you have 2 hands, you can always... It's just like... Grab a dick with each hand. I feel like 2 balls would be really... Or 2 sets of balls would be really fucking annoying. Because imagine if you're like... Sitting on like an airplane or like on a bus and it's like really crowded. And you're gotta like smush your legs together. It's gonna be like twice as bad.
What about 2 dicks? What's
Dude.
the disadvantage of
Be
those?
annoying.
How would it be annoying? This doesn't make sense.
How would it not be annoying?
I mean, 1 set of balls is already annoying, but having a dick isn't.
Oh yeah, true. You get hurt twice as bad.
That's
You
right.
get hit in the
can-
balls.
You could jerk them off at the same time. 1 in each hand to each.
Like you're milking
Oh,
a
yeah,
cow.
true. The deep.
The teats. The balls don't really serve that big of a purpose.
Besides reproducing.
I don't need kids. I need 2 dicks. That's just a fact of life.
But then they would be smacking each other as you
Alright,
walked.
final verdict. 2 sets of balls or 2 dicks?
2 balls. 2 sets of balls. So 4 balls. 2 sacks.
So much balls. 2 dicks.
2 dicks, you'd look like a freak.
TJ, you're the deciding factor here. 2 sets of balls or 2 dicks?
2 sets of balls you can play off. You can't play off 2 dicks.
It would just make you look more manly because
No, it wouldn't.
Bulge.
The women would be disturbed.
They might like it, dude. You never know.
2 balls.
Alright, it is decided. 2 sets of balls has 1.
Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life?
Isn't that the same fucking thing?
Yeah,
No.
basically. Well, be in jail because you're still alive. You're just bored. You could read or something. I don't know.
Maybe jail wouldn't be half bad. You could like find yourself and pick up a nice little
Yeah, probably.
habit like sewing or reading or writing or fucking painting or some shit. You just have so much free time.
Or getting raped.
Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
Animals that live under the water for sure.
What's the biggest animal that can fly?
Yeah, probably underwater.
Like a fucking like falcon or some shit. I don't know.
Could you get like 2 of them to carry you?
Oh shit! Now you're using your fucking head. God damn.
Oh, but you could also ride like an orca, like a jet ski.
Yeah.
Pretty lit.
That'd be so sick. Or like you just get carried across the water by some fucking a pack of dolphins.
But land is the most useful if you actually want to send a hit out on someone.
True.
You just talk to your gorilla buddy. Be like rip his ass in
Yeah,
half.
but what if you live by the water?
How you? They can't come to land.
They can jump out the water.
No, not useful.
The only reason I say water is because it's like a part of the that we like
It's the
part of the
most-
world that we don't really
it's the most
like.
unknown
Yeah,
in the world.
it's like the most unknown. It's like we don't really know what the fuck is going on down there.
Yeah, but it's not like they can take you.
Yeah, but they could tell me how it is. I could be like, damn. It's how it is.
If a falcon can carry me, I'm going there. But if the logistics don't work out,
I'm going land.
going land.
Yeah.
I go ocean, air, land. It's my order.
This is everything to you.
Probably land first.
Whoa. We're all different.
Land first.
Land.
What, are you gonna talk to a deer?
Lots of dogs. Lions.
True. Talking to dogs would be kind of lit.
Talking to a grizzly? I feel like we're assuming too much.
Bro.
Chill.
Chill.
We're assuming that they'd like us. I don't. Would their
True.
nature change? Like if you talk to a grizzly, it'd just be like, "I'm going to eat you now."
Maybe all animals are dumb.
All they understand is how to eat.
I'm not talking to any of them. How about that? Next question.
Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease?
Inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease. For sure.
Yeah.
Imagine how much money you'd be able to get off that.
Super
You could
rich.
get money off exploring a planet. Just write about it.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to write about that
It's
shit.
a
though,
good
so-
planet.
Yeah, what if it's a shit planet?
Yeah.
And plus, I feel like
Dude, that'd be so much cooler.
if you invent a drug that cures a deadly disease, it would have more of an impact on society. So it'd be more useful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Actually being a good person.
But yeah, money would be nice too. Next question.
Alright, that's another question. Would you rather be the best dancer or the best singer?
Best singer for sure.
Singer.
You can really just wow people. I don't think really people care about dancing as much as
Dancing's dumb.
they do like a good voice.
Would you rather be an unimportant character in the last movie you saw or an unimportant character in the last book you read?
Well, I don't
Don't
read.
read.
I don't think I know how to read actually. So I'll go with the movie one.
Yeah, movie. Would you rather move to a new city or town every week or never be able to leave the city or town you were born in?
Ooh. Never leave.
Probably never leave.
Dude, I don't know.
Moving all the fucking time.
Yeah, well on like one hand
Well,
it's
like,
like,
you can't even go on vacation.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. On
That's
one hand, like you
horrible.
literally can't leave and it would be terrible, but like on the other, like if you leave all the time, it's like you'd actually be able to like explore shit and like go on vacation. Shit like that. But moving is such a pain in the ass. But then you could be like a minimalist and
They
you
don't
just
have,
like
the money for that.
own
shit.
like 2 things and just like basically just go wherever. Yeah, I'd move every week.
Would you rather suddenly be elected a senator or suddenly become a CEO of a major company? You won't have any more knowledge about how to do either job than you do now.
Oh shit.
Senator, they don't do anything.
True. Senator.
What do they even do?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Nothing.
The CEO, you would actually fucking you would fail the company and get like
Yeah.
everyone laid off.
People would hate you and you'd be fucking broke.
Senator, you just fucking vote on shit.
I would just like be like, yep, sounds good to me.
Would you rather have whatever you are thinking to appear above your head for everyone to see, or have absolutely
No.
everything you do live streamed for anyone to see?
No, Jesus Christ. If I had a choice, I would say neither. That's crazy.
Choose one.
Whatever I'm thinking to appear above my head.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, in a way, I guess it's good to be honest with people. So I'd say whatever I'm thinking to appear above my head. Because no way I'd want, like, everyone to see me, like, jerking off or, like, some
Wait, what was
shit
the
like
other?
that.
Have absolutely everything you do live streamed for everyone to see.
Well, you just wouldn't jerk off anymore.
Okay, but there's still, like, other stuff in my life that I don't really, like, want people to fucking see all
or
the
you
time.
can, like, do it in the dark so no one can see. Unless you have vision.
That's smart.
And like the chat's going crazy, like turn the lights on.
What
We
you
can't
doing?
see it. Nah, I'd say whatever. Up here above my head.
Yeah, probably that. Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for a whole year, or once a week spend a day inside a stranger without having any control of them?
Ooh. I feel like a year is a long time. But then again, you're like going into a stranger, like, yo, you could like,
So what's what happens to the real you while you're
Yeah.
the other person?
they're just like sleeping. I'd say the year one. What's it? Spend it, but have like control. Cause you could like do anything.
Wake
and-
up as a new random person every year and have full control of them.
Oh yeah, you could commit crime.
And then just be like done, just out of there after that.
Just like
You
when you
have
know
to live
you're,
as that person as a whole year.
when the end of the year's coming up, you could literally do anything.
You just shoot people and then it's like, oh, Happy New Year, and you're fucking somebody else, and then you see on the news what they did. And they're in jail, and you're like, damn, bro,
Oh wow, that's awful.
it's terrible.
Would you rather know how above or below average you are at everything, or know how above or below average people are at one skill/talent just by looking at them?
The second one, do you want to see others' skills?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know my
Yeah.
all my fucking
Wanna see
weaknesses.
others.
I'd like to just.
But it's
think.
only one. What would you
I would
pick?
just like to think about how I am rather than know. And
You can
I like
find
to
out what
like
you're good at and shit.
yeah, but if you like see what other people are good at or not good at,
What skill would you pick for other people?
well, you could see everything, right?
No, it's only one.
But you could like pick it in the moment.
Know how above or below average people are at one skill/talent just by looking at them.
Do people get to see like what your skills, talents are, or no?
No.
No.
You just
Oh,
see
then I'd
theirs.
do that. So then I could know what I'm good at. Cause
What?
like, no, like what if you're like really good at something, but like you don't know it?
What if you're not good at anything?
So.
Then it wouldn't be like a surprise. It'd just be like shit. Alright, it would just confirm what I already thought.
Would you rather be able to dodge anything, no matter how fast it's moving, or be able to ask 3 questions and have them answered accurately?
Ooh.
Ask 3 questions to who?
Anybody, I guess.
Just 3 questions you wanna ask.
I mean, this is what you gotta think about. Like, how often does shit get like thrown at you, or like something like that, where you have to dodge it?
Unless you're like
What, like a bullet?
fucking. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Or
No.
a
Listen.
soldier.
Yeah, if you're like a soldier, you could just be like indestructible. But like,
But why would you want to?
you could even be like You could even be like an athlete, like a running back, and you would literally just like not get hit, and you would score every time, and you'd be a millionaire.
Or 3 questions. What would you even ask? I don't even know.
I would just like ask like supermodels if they find me attractive.
No.
No. Alright, I'll get next. Next question!
Would you rather see what was behind every closed door or be able to guess the combination of every safe on the first try?
Safe. Because couldn't you just fucking open a door?
Yeah, TJ, what the fuck?
The door's closed. Yeah, true. Safe.
Okay, that door's closed. You could probably
It's
fucking
a
open
locked
it.
door.
Okay, well I don't care what's
It's a
behind
very
it.
important locked door. I don't know.
Fuck, this whole thing is fucked.
Next
Alright.
question.
Would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
God.
TJ, too
But how would you
easy.
get down?
He would help you down. You'd fucking stick his neck on the ground if he's letting you ride.
You abuse a giraffe.
No, he's being helpful.
Oh, okay.
You're allowed to abuse your giraffe. It's
You
legal.
hang onto his neck and he just like puts it on the ground and lets you
Yeah,
down.
it'd be way cooler.
And you'd be able to reach more stuff. You know what I mean?
They have massive tongues that can lick your ass.
True.
Instead of
Pleasure.
wiping, Teach.
Yes. Take a shit on your giraffe's back and then it'll lick it clean.
So you didn't know there were all these advantages.
Next question.
Would you rather every shirt you wear be kind of itchy or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper?
One ply toilet paper, I don't care. You can fold that shit up. Make it like 20 ply.
That defeats the purpose. You can't fold it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, just use that that bidet thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I want a bidet.
Or you get your giraffe to lick it.
Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears? or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
That's probably
When both of your fingers
like
are
what the
stuck in your
fuck?
ears?
Like what the
What are you gonna
fuck?
kick people?
Fuck is that?
Like what are you gonna do if you're twice as strong with your fingers in your fucking ear? That is
Yeah.
just like totally useless. Crawl twice as fast as you can run. Because then I just crawl everywhere.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be so lit.
Would you rather be able to control fire or water? Water.
Water.
You could control the water inside people's bodies
Oh shit.
and murder them. It's always where the conversation ends up. My house isn't really working out,
Yeah, it would be above the fucking wall.
so I'm better than you
Is it
people.
on a huge platform?
Is that TJ?
Do it again, Teach, for the video.
That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed.
TJ, plug something.
Link is down below in the description.
TJ, plug your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn.
No.
TJ,
What?
this is the last thing for the video.
Boo, 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 boo.